So in this example, we're gonna be solving for x, okay? So as we mentioned before, and it's very important to remember that whenever you do to one side of the equation, you also have to do to the other side of the equation, all right? So this one is a little bit different one from the previous problem we solved because you have the 3 in front of the x, okay? So what we're gonna do now, we're going to do the same thing we did before. So what we're gonna subtract -3 here, -3 there. 3 minus 3 is 0, right? And then we can bring down the 3x here. 3x, it's equals to 9 minus 3 is what? 6. Okay, so at this point, you have to understand that this 3 in front of the x is multiplying the x, the value of x. One way to look at it is that one number you will multiply by 3, that will give you 6, okay? So what we can do to solve it is we can divide by the number that you have in front, which in this case is 3, okay? And then we also have to divide here by 3 as well. So what we're gonna have here is 3 divided by 3, which is gonna be 1x, right? And 6 divided by 3 would be, 2. So you notice that if we plug in here for the x, we plug in the 2, right? Let's just check here. Okay, so let's substitute the value for x for the 3. So we're gonna have, since we're checking, I'm just gonna do a different color. So we're gonna have 3 times, and then in this case, parentheses means multiplication, times 2, it's equals to 6, right? 3 times 2 is 6. You bring down the other 6. So our solution is true. 6 is equals to 6. Okay. Now we can try a different one, a little bit more challenging. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we can solve for, let's see, we can have 5x plus 2 plus 3x, it's equals to 7x plus 6. Okay, so I'll give you a minute so you can figure it out, and I assume that you pause it and try to solve it by yourself. So now let's see if we can solve it together now. So first thing we need to do is on the left side here, you notice that we have the 5x and then we have the 3x, right? So those two are like terms, okay? So we want to put them together. So here we're going to have 5x plus 3x would be 8x, okay? So those cancel out because they become that, the 8x. Now we can bring down the plus 2. Since that one doesn't have an x, we cannot combine it with the 8x. So on the other side, we're going to have still the 7x plus 6. And as you see, that one doesn't have an x, so you cannot combine it with the 7x. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put the terms with the x on the left side and the terms without the x on the right side, okay? So let's go ahead and just get rid of this 2 here. And then if I get rid of the 2 there, then I also have to subtract 2 here on the other side. So that goes away. So then we're going to have the 8x. It's equals to 7x. 6 minus 2 is 4, right? Positive 4. And now we just move this 7x on the other side, so minus 7x. So that cancels out, and we are left over with 8x minus 7x is just 1x, which is what we wanted. and we plug in the 4 here, bring down the 4. So x is equals to 4. And if you want, just to double check, you can go back to the main equation here and plug in 4 for each of the x's. So you would plug in the 4 here, multiply by 4, you multiply here by 4, multiply by 4. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, just write a comment down below. Right? Have a nice day.